Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Boston Red Sox. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy. Fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Into the box now, number 14, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Marte gets his lead at first, nobody out. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Another 0-2 home. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Ball.
2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. There is Pedroia. Back over to Moreland, and they get 2 out of it. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Stepping up now, Christian Walker, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Ready with the 1-1. Fastball just missed above the zone. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Mark Durham, the Nebraska native, will be the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
So striding forward now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Durham is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoke on the ground up the middle. There's one on to first, and they get the double play. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts trying to get him started again following the double play. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Martinez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And the runner back. Bogarts, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Marte fields it cleanly, and the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Lo. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Too high, and it's 3-0. Here it comes. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And the palm ball is over, and it's back to a full count. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And this pitch misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Striding in, Mitch Moreland, and the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
1-0, here it is. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ball and 2 strikes now. From the stretch, the 1-2, and this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Now batting, David Peralta, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's another 1-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the utility man Wilmer Flores. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. On the outside black. Good pitch called for a strike. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. In the air, down the line and left. Benintendi sprinting after it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Throwing to second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Adam Jones.
Stepping in, Adam Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Flores, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Deaver, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Stepping in now, Javier Garcia popped up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Batting up, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
So stepping in, Carson Kelly, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. The set and the 1-1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The set and the 2-1 down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the third out. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
First offering on its way. Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Now here it comes. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs.
Now
It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Ready with another 0-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him.
Now
he was
batting,
cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Into the box, Rafael Devers, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The 0-1 offering. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Digging in to try it again. Ketel Marte, a base hit in his first trip.
Number 4, Ketel Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count. Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Here it is, the 3-0. And it's fouled away. The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Ready for another chance. Number 14. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Marte on at first. Nobody out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Escobar, once a Minnesota Twin. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
1-1 the count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Grounded down the third baseline, and this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The first baseman.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball. The second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
In now, Christian Walker. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now the 2-0, too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here it is, the 3-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away decides not to risk it.
The batter, number 6.
In now, David Peralta, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
The batter, number 10.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Adam Jones. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the 3rd inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
At the plate, Javier Garcia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is there. And that's the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 4 base hits. No errors. And 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Red Sox 1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first down.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
1 gone here in the Boston 3rd. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike one. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carson Kelly. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Kelly, just 24 years of age. He was taken in the second round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they did.
And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. This is a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Kelly aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
In now, number 14. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
To short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, that's what Rios can do for you, Hero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground.
Is not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show. And you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. 3 runs, 10 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and it's still 3-1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low for ball 1. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, the second baseman, Dustin.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Pedroia, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. From the stretch, and this one gets away, and costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
That's inside. 2-0. Now the 2-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 4 full. D-backs lead it 3-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Walker. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Christian Walker.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Devers has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Now batting.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The batter, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Red Sox 1. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the screwball got him swinging. 1 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Devers.
Into the box, Rafael Devers.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And that's the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Peralta is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Andrew Kashner takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48, Andrew Kashner.
Next will be the designated hitter, Adam Jones. He'll be the first to swing it here in the Arizona 6th inning.
Designated hitter, Adam Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Stepping in now, Javier Garcia, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. One away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Digging in, Carson Kelly. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Moreland has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
So two away for the D-backs here in the sixth, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. He's set. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Jones leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
One strike.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box now, number 14, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Standing in now, Eduardo Escobar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
The 2-1. Back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. Hannah. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. He's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A ball and a strike. The 1-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Lays off. 2-2 now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is right there, one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Boy, that thing's moving pretty good. 2 gone.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon.
Now
We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now a soft liner toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1-0 the count.
Ball.
2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
In now, David Peralta. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Hector Velasquez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Wilmer Flores will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So to the plate, the Diamondbacks designated hitter, Adam Jones. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Peralta stands at first with 1 out. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Javier Garcia, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Velasquez, 30 years of age. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Two out with the man at first. Ready with the 0-2. In the dirt here. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Ready for another shot now. Carson Kelly. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Red Sox 1. Ready now, Christian Vasquez. It was a walk in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number of today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Christian Vasquez is set packing to begin the bottom of the 7th.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Dero, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both the lefty and a righty up to throw. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Pedroia, base runner at first with 1 out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And he looks at the screwball that's over for strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A bouncer to the left side, reined in, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Arizona's on top, 6-1. So the batting order turns over now. He's set to go Ketel Marte. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Marte.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Into the box, number 14, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. On a line, that's a base hit. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big.
In now, Eduardo Escobar. He swings and grounds it to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Standing in now, Christian Walker hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Bradley is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to 3rd on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Standing in, David Peralta. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from 3rd crosses the plate. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Colton Brewer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Colton Brewer.
Wilmer Flores will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Escobar on second. Peralta at first, one gone. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Stepping in now, Adam Jones, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. One there, but the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. Digging in now, Javier Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in 8.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they just continue to pour it on here.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now back, Carson Kelly.
Into the box, Carson Kelly. A ball and no strikes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Standing in now, number 14. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. D-backs out in front, 12-1. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First delivery to him on the way.
At the ball.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is in there, a called strike 3. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Very much a laugher to this point in the contest as you get a look at the line score. 12-1 our score in the late stages of this one. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Peralta will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Digging in, Eduardo Escobar. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Eduardo Escobar.
He's set, and the pitch. This is line to left. Benintendi is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Christian Walker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, David Peralta, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, second baseman, Wilmer.
Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Brian Johnson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
61, Brian Johnson.
Into the box now, Adam Jones. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but don't shed a tear. They're up 12-1. T.J. McFarland, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Standing in now, Mitch Moreland, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Benintendi gets his lead at first, nobody out. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Christian Vasquez will be next. The 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Hit out towards second. The second for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Walker fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
12-1 at the end of this one. The D-backs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mark Durham earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.